How's it going, everybody? Life is life is moving fast. So I got I got my first client today for the info scaling agency that I'm doing, and I actually got a business partner as well, and he's done great work for clients, but he did it only for building out funnels. So if you know like Marshall Cruz, if you know Brandon Clark, Ali Trades, Anthony Nucci Real Estate, huge guys in the industry, he's built out funnels for them. And basically, we are taking 50% of the revenue. Well, I'm taking 50%, he's taking 50% of the profits that we bring into the business. And the reason we partnered up is because he's wanting to build out a full agency, and he's like, "Yo, so I need like someone who does content and someone who does copywriting." I'm like, "That's perfect. That's literally what I do. I'm a published author. I have experience in copywriting, and I create content." So I was like, "It's perfect. Let's team up." So we teamed up. We changed it from a funnel building agency to a full info scaling agency, and we got our first client today. Now, this guy didn't pay anything up front because he can't. But we have to do the best work we can for him. We got 60% rev share. So that's 30% for me and my business partner. And we have to make this work. And the reason I'm crying is it sounds like they're happy tears for this, for getting a client, but it's more so like confused. And not actually even with the agency, but just because life is moving so fast. Like, I'm still in school, in college, and my sophomore year of college, and I'm really wanting to drop out because I don't fit in here at all. Like, I like to have a positive attitude, but this place isn't for me. I hate this place. I don't like the people. I don't like the environment. I don't like anything about it. I want to leave. And my best friend, who's doing very well on social media, great on him. Proud of the kid. Just got an opportunity to move to Miami. And there's like a 99% chance he's going to go. And I'm just devastated. Devastated. And our plan is that he goes, he sets up for 3 months, he gets like a 3-month lease. And I just put my head down and grind for 3 months until the semester at school ends. And then I join him in Miami. It's just very frustrating because knowing me, I'm prone to getting shiny object syndrome, so I'll bounce from things, this business to this business to this business, knowing that all of them have potential to work even though they're all saturated. And then I'll just, basically lose all my progress I've made on something because I bounce around to different objects because I gain a sudden interest in it. And then eventually that interest wanes, and then, I don't make any money and I stay broke. So I just have to stick with this. We got a first client. I have a business partner. I have to make this work. And I know I will. I set a goal for myself to make $10K a month by May 1st. And then I can move to Miami. It's just, life is just changing so fast. Like, questioning everything. I'm questioning me. I'm questioning. I know I'm not working hard enough. I work my ass off, but I'm still not working hard enough. I'm skipping the gym, even though I've been going to the gym for the past 6 3/4 years. I have like no friend. I have a couple of friends, but this friend especially is moving to Miami. He's like my brother. It's just it's gonna be a very lonely next 3 months. But I really don't have time, not for content, but for emotions. I can't sit down and do this, overthink everything. Worry constantly. I can't do this. It doesn't do anything for me. And I know that. It's just fucking hard, man. But this is life. And truthfully, I know this is good because this is where I'm gonna grow. Like, this is the valley of despair, right? Like, I'm down into nothing. I have nowhere else to go from here but up. I just gotta put my head down, do the best I can, better than the best I can. I gotta send more outreach. I gotta make better content. I've gotta do better work for people. I've gotta get more referrals. I've gotta save more. I've gotta spend less. I have all the knowledge I could possibly need. I just gotta do. And it sounds a lot easier said than done. And it is. I just don't want to fail. I don't want to be stuck here. I keep thinking of well, this isn't going to work because the info space is just so saturated. It's never gonna work out for me. I'm never gonna get 10K a month or more and eventually become a millionaire. I'm never gonna live the life that I really want for myself. And I know that's not true. I just have to be the best there is. I have to be the fucking best there is. Because truthfully, who do you know in the info space that's like the go-to guy? Alex Hormozy's the guy to scale multi-million-dollar brands. Iman Gadzhi is the guy who does SMMA. Chris Bumstead is the king of the fitness industry. Who's the king of info? Who is it? It's nobody. There's people doing good, but there's no one person that's standing out. I have to be that person. And I will be that person. I will be the fucking best person in the info space. I will change the game. I will fucking revolutionize this shit. Mark my words. 3 months, I'll put my head down. I'll be making 10K a month easy. I'll drop out of school. I'll move in with my best friend. I'll be a better man. I'll be stronger. I'll be smarter. I'll have more knowledge. I'll have more confidence. I'll have better leverage. I will have all of these things. All of them. And I will be the go-to guy in info. All these guys are behind the scenes, but I don't want to be fucking behind the scenes. I want to be in your face. I want to tell you how it is. I'm telling you right now, it's hard to fucking work. And I'm just beginning. It feels like the doors are closed. It feels like it's the end. But you never know, is it the end or is it the beginning? Is it the end of everything or is it the end of one thing and the start of something new? Because this right here is the moment that most people would give up in. And truthfully, I really fucking want to. Even though I signed my first client today. Even though. And I still want to give up. I still want to go the easy route. I still want to go the route of college that gives me clarity. Even though my fucking English degree is going to do nothing for me. Nothing. What am I going to do with a fucking English degree? Honestly. Be a fucking teacher hating my life. Working for $50,000 a year. Barely surviving in a liberal education environment. Teaching kids shit that won't contribute to their own futures. I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think so. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't fucking doing that shit. I will be the best fucking person in the info space. I am the best fucking copywriter. I am a published author. I'm a ripped ass motherfucker too. I'll tell you that much. And I have the drive, I have the motivation, I have the discipline, I just have to keep going. And I'll make it happen. And again, it's gonna be really fucking hard. It's gonna be really fucking hard. But wherever you're seeing this video, whenever you're seeing it, check in the next 3 months. Hold me accountable. And I'll fucking be there. Alright. I will change the game of info. I will change the game of social media. I will change the game of acquiring clients and working with them. I will change the writing game and the automation game and the coaching game. I'll make this entire space a brand new space because I hate the state that it's in. Everyone's selling a fucking course. Everyone's regurgitating the same information. It's all the same shit, just with different price points on it, packaged a little bit differently. That's all it is. I don't want to just be another Miami course guru. I want to be a badass motherfucker with a shit ton of money, a nice body, a great fucking wife, and a great... I want to have a great wife. I don't want to be a great wife. I want to have a great fucking wife, and I want to be a great fucking father to some amazing fucking kids. And saying that at 20 years old sounds very ambitious, I understand that. But I don't want to live in poverty. I don't want to live in modesty. I don't want to live an okay life. I don't want to live comfortably. I want to be go, go, go. I want to fucking send it. I'm going to change the game. Mark my words. And I'll be out there with my best friend. We'll change the world together. Okay, each of us doing our own separate things. Ultimately, I wasn't going to have any kind of message in this video, but if there is something you take away with this, just know that, and I'm realizing this right now myself, it's not over. It's not over until you really quit. Then it's over. If you keep going, if you keep moving forward, if you keep putting in your all, if you keep being consistent, implementing the necessary modifications, if you keep believing in your ability, sometimes you have to turn off your brain too, because right now my brain is firing on all cylinders. But if you have to make things work, turning off your brain is probably the best thing to do it. Shove out all emotion. Shove out all distractions. Shove out all bullshit. Commit. Grind. Put your fucking head down. And get after it. That's the only option there is. And I know that. And I know you know that. And it's time. A door is closed, and a door opens. Now ram through that fucking door. Make that door your bitch. And run, and walk, and crawl. Whatever it takes to get to the other side. Because right now, you and I, at least I am, I don't know if you are, I'm in this valley, right? I started here, right? And I thought it was going to be like this, right? It ain't fucking like that. It ain't fucking like that. It's like this, right? Started here, thought it was going to be great, and then it dips down because I realized how hard this shit is. And I'm here, and this door has just closed, but today I just got a client. Like, that's fucking amazing. I'm not even celebrating that, but it's amazing. I just got my client. I have a business partner. I have a full agency built out. I'm smart. I know everything I need to fucking do. I just gotta keep working. I gotta put in the hours. I gotta put in the consistency. I have to believe in myself and my ability, no matter what everybody else says. Because their opinions don't fucking matter. Because they're not doing what I'm doing. They're not doing what you're doing. If you want to make it past this valley of despair, chart the graph. Move forward. Even if it's a little bit, you're moving the graph. Move your feet. Move your fingertips. Press a couple buttons on your phone. Take a couple calls with some clients. Send out a couple messages online. Emails, DMs, whatever it takes to move you forward a little bit more every single day. Okay, that's what will get you there. Daydreaming about the end process isn't going to get you there. It's not going to get me there, and I know that. I'm dreaming about Miami. I'm dreaming about life as a millionaire, like all these other people you see on social media. And sure, a lot of it is probably societal pressure to make me conform this way, to think this way. But I've been wanting to do different and be different since I was young. You're not going to believe me when I say this, but I remember a time back in 4th grade. 4th grade. Okay. All of us in the class picked out a trophy from this wall. And there was maybe like 100 different trophies. There was dancer, there was doctor, there was a lawyer, engineer, astronaut, banker, all of these things. 100 trophies, maybe more, maybe a little bit less. Everyone knew what they wanted to do instantly. And I'm sure none of those people who picked up those trophies from 4th grade are doing what they wanted to do back then. Because it is fucking hard to do something you really want to do. But I remember very vividly, I looked at that wall of trophies, and I saw everybody walk away with their own thing. And you know what I did? I just stood there. Because every single thing I saw, I fucking hated. Yes, there needs to be doctors, there needs to be lawyers, there needs to be plumbers and engineers and electricians. There needs to be all of these things to make the world go round. But I knew from a young age, I didn't want to be any of these things. And my parents, and my family, and my friends have pushed me in a certain way to believe that I have to go this way. I have to go to college. I have to get a degree. Even in English, even though it's not going to do anything for me, I have to do this. Why? Why do I have to do this? This contributes nothing to where I want to be and who I want to be. Nothing at all. Not a single bit. And I recall a time back in 8th grade. I was in the library with my friends. Well, my classmates, not my friends. And the teacher asked us as a warm-up, what do we want to be when we grow up? What do we want to do? And the same thing played back in my mind from 4th grade, from 4 years prior. Do I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, an astronaut? I know I don't want to be a dancer. Who do I want to be? And the only thing I could come up with was entrepreneur. And I'm sure you probably just laughed at me when I said that. But it's true. I know I don't want to play by the basic rules. I want to do something different. Whatever it is, I want to do different, I want to be different, and I want to be the best. Okay? And I know quitting right now is not going to make me the best. I know choosing something else right now isn't going to make me the best at what I'm doing. I know stopping in my tracks is not going to get me anywhere. I have to keep moving forward. Even if it's sending a little bit less DMs every day. Even if it's taking a little bit less calls. Even if it's not getting a second client for another month or so. I have to keep going. I have to keep putting in the work regardless. Because there's going to be days where you just feel like total shit. Like today I feel like shit. And I still got a client today. You just have to keep going. I have it tattooed on my wrist. I don't know if you can see that. Keep moving forward. That's my motto I've had. Keep moving forward. Keep on keeping on. Don't quit. Don't give up. I don't know if this goes for you, but I know I want to do different. I want to be different. And I want to be the best. And I'm not going to let fear stop me. I'm not going to let sadness and anger stop me. I'm going to use it as a tool to keep moving forward. So again, if you take anything away from this, take that. Don't quit. Don't back down. Don't listen to your negative environment filled with negative people. Do what you know is best. Do what you know is right. Because when I keep moving forward, I know in 3 months, as I told you already, I will be in a much better position. I promise you. I will be in Miami. I will be with my best friend. And I will change the world. And I'll change the info space, and I'll change social media. I'll change all of it. Mark my words.